I'm starting to peel. This like big mark right here is starting to peel. Hey. Hey guys, welcome back. Today is day, it's the 6th, so day 7 of my peel. Yesterday was 6 days, today's the 7th because I got done on the 31st of December. So this is my results right now. I'm still peeling on day 7. This is evening time. This is what my face looks like now. So much better. I know earlier I was saying from day 6 that, actually from this morning, that I'm starting to peel. This like big mark right here is starting to peel. Hey, it's probably gonna come off after I wash my face, which I'm about to show you guys what I'm gonna do and how I wash my face. So yeah, so I'm happy that I'm finally peeling on my cheeks. I still have like, you know, parts here that need to like go away. I'm assuming that once I do like a scrub, once my face heals, I can do like a nice light exfoliating type of scrub. But yeah, it'll get rid of all this excess here, but I still need to peel here, up here, on the sides of my face, my edges of my forehead still need to peel over here. So I've come a long way. So, you know, my eyebrows, I don't know if I mentioned that before, but yeah, my eyebrows have to like peel too, because like there's like some peeling going on like right there in the hairs, like in there, like, you know, the skin behind there. So that needs to peel as well. This eyebrow, like I got some like underneath, well, above, that needs to just peel. And yeah, but we're pretty much there. You can definitely see that whole lining right there. Yeah, got a little more peeling to do, so still some more work to get done, but you know, as far as like peeling process goes. But I just want to show you guys my routine when I come home to wash my face before I get ready for bed. I use my CeraVe foaming cleanser. That's what I purchased a day before yesterday. Actually, no, yesterday, Sunday, purchased it. It's amazing. I feel like that's why my face is finally like peeling and I'm not looking crazy like I did the first couple of days. The CeraVe line has truly helped with healing and calming my skin. So because of that whole skin protective barrier that they have in their products, like their products always say cleanses and removes oil without disrupting the protective skin barrier. So all that jazz. So it definitely works. That's why it's one of those old school products that just always work. So CeraVe, if you out there, you know, y'all are bomb. I would love to like get some free products from y'all. So they're great. I'm super happy that I got these 2 huge products, like 16 ounces of cream and 16 ounces of my foaming cleansing wash. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how I wash my face with when I have a chemical peel. So just pat my face. Now I have started doing the rubbing process when I put the face wash on, only because of the fact that my face did peel in certain areas. Like it's okay to rub lightly, but the first like 4 days I was just like patting, and I still like pat the product on, but for areas that I know that's smooth and won't like, it's not like sensitive, I like rub it a little bit like this really quickly, but nothing rough or anything. Like obviously here I wouldn't do that, none of that. So yeah, I'll show you guys how I wash my face. And yeah, I picked up CeraVe foaming cleanser for oily skin. It's 16 ounces, huge at Target. Oh, this is gonna last me a long time. Very excited. So I'm just gonna turn on some cold water and like pat it on my face. I have water on my face. So yeah, just patting water on your face. You're not like rubbing it in like that. You're not going excessive. Like you just wanna pat it in your face. And then I'm just gonna take 1 pump of this, just 1, because it gives you a lot of product. Like a lot of product comes out. That a good amount. Yeah. It was leaking. You know? And I just scrubbed my fingers like this. That's what it looks like. So now it's lathered. And then what I do now, before the first couple days, I was only doing this to wash my face. Literally, that's how I washed my face for like 5 days straight. So that's what you do when you like first get the peel, because your face is super sensitive. You don't want to rub anything because you could risk pulling like the skin that's not ready to be peeled yet, and that's a no-no. So just pat it. So that's literally what I did for the first 5 days. Now, since some of the areas here have like cleared up, I would just like rub sides of my nose a little bit just to make sure it's thoroughly getting in there. Yeah. And then rub the center of my forehead, the outer edges area, And then you see how I'm like going around this side because all that still needs to work, but this area is good. My chin is good for the most part. And then get your neck. So yeah, cute. Okay, now I'll just rinse it and do the same thing, patting it off. So don't want to like rub. Of course I can like pour water this way and get some off, but you want to pat as much as possible. Pat, pat, pat your face. Like kind of like you're cutting your hair, like when it's itchy. Yeah, your face. It's super hard at first when you do it because you're like, is my face getting clean? But yeah, you just gotta do it because the trauma. And this is when you look at the sink and all the stuff starts coming off, like excess parts, the parts of your face that are peeling, it'll just start to go in the sink. So you just see your skin in the sink. It's kind of gross. Yeah, so not fun, but hey, it's kind of, oh, see, I think this thing's here now. Is it still there? Oh no, it's still there. I got hyped. It's still there, but I'm gonna start rinsing now. And then you pat your face with the towel as well to dry. I'm going to take some of the skin barrier product that was from Dermalogica and that set I showed you guys earlier, just to use these up, you know, why not? And I carry the moisturizer and the SPF in my bags. Whenever my face feels dry while I'm at work, I just reapply it. So literally it feels like Aquaphor. And so this is the equivalent. So if you need something like this, just get Aquaphor, it's the same thing. And so this is how I would pat it on, like this. These areas are still sensitive, but yeah, especially this side is still peeling. So this is what I use to moisturize my skin, my CeraVe moisturizing cream. Freaking awesome, freaking awesome. So I just open it, it's brand new. It's like a lot of product. This will last me a long time. And if you didn't know, you can use this on your body. So if you're interested in like getting it, you're wondering if it feels great on your face, it does, trust me. So this is what I would do. I would take it and then put one finger and then dab it on like areas that I know need extra moisture, like my forehead, because it's super sensitive. So I just pat it like that, all right? And then before it would have been my chin and my upper lip, but I'm just gonna show y'all what I did throughout the whole past couple days. Now, of course, before I was using oil, so I was doing the same thing with oil. I'll just dump a whole bunch in my hand and I'll do this and then just pat my face. So since I've set it everywhere that needs to be set, all sides of my nose is pretty much peeled, but you know, better be safe than sorry. I'll go ahead and dab a little more on my hand. Because remember, you don't want to over moisturize too often throughout the day because you want your face to dry up to peel. So, but at night and after you wash your face, go ahead and moisturize your face. So I do that and I pat my neck first. Tell I'm happy it's almost over, y'all. And pat over here. You're like, oh, how do you pat product on? It just takes a long freaking time. You might just have some spots on your face, but it works, you know, just pat it in. And I work my way to the sides here. Look, I'm like beating my forehead, but yeah. Well, I guess I should stand back here. Y'all can see. Then I do this. Get a little bit under the eye, but not too close. Okay. So that's what it ends up looking like after you're moisturized. I use my sunscreen. So this is the sunscreen that I put on. So the exact same process I just did is what I would do in the day, in the morning before I go to work, and or on the weekends, like I was home on the weekends, like I would just go out or whatever. If I was going to church or something, put on sunscreen. But even if I was home in the house like I was on Saturday for the whole day, for most of the day, I still put sunscreen on. So this is sunscreen that I use when I go out because the sunscreen is not cheap. So it's Drunk Elephant's Umbra Sheer, Umbra? Yeah, it's Umbra. Umbra Sheer Physical Daily Defense Protection, SPF 30. So this stuff, chocolate girl friendly. If you know what that means it's not gonna leave a white cast on your face. So if you are darker, put this on your face. It's great. This will save your life every day. This is my favorite sunscreen, like, of all time, because it doesn't leave a cast on your face. But at night, I like to use my travel size Aveeno Positively Mineral Sensitive Skin Sunscreen with Broad Spectrum SPF 50. So I like to use this one at night. This one does leave a white cast on your face, which is perfectly fine because I'm just gonna go to sleep, so I don't care. So this is what I'm gonna be putting on tonight. But remember, this is what I recommend, highly recommend. This one you can use at nighttime if you have one or just want to get rid of sunscreen like mine. Like me, this one expires in September. And I like to get rid of my like small travel items if I'm not using it for travel, because I know this is gonna leave a cast on my face. I'm not taking it with me to travel, but I'll use it up at home at night. And this is what I use all the time during the day. Great, 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 great. So I'll take this, my sunscreen, I'll squeeze it in my hand, about that much. And then pretty much the same process, like dab, dab, dab around your face, your finger, just one finger, dab around the areas, you know you need the sunscreen, which is my whole face. And I have boot camp in the morning, so I'll still reapply moisturizer on my face and some more sunscreen, but I'll use this sunscreen instead in the morning. So yeah, looks kind of funny. And then I'll just do a little more on my finger like that on my hand. And rub it together. Do the same process all over again. You just pat it all over everywhere you want to get it possible. So this will make me look a little ghostly. So it's like super white, but that's okay. And time to speed up. All right, guys, so that's pretty much how I get ready at nighttime, and pretty much during the daytime, it's the same process. I use my CeraVe foaming cleanser, and then I use my CeraVe moisturizer. But before I apply either of those on, I'll put a skin barrier product on. This is from Dermalogica. Since I have it, that's why I use it. But I would highly recommend Aquaphor. So yeah, Aquaphor is great. Put that on first, and then on the parts that are sensitive, put the Aquaphor on, and then, put on your CeraVe moisturizer and your sunscreen, and you're good to go. So literally this is what I look like when I go to sleep. Like I said, it looks super like white cast, obviously, because I'm not rubbing it in. So it's not this bad. So, the Aveeno one doesn't look like this if you don't like rub it in. But if you rub it in some, I still get a white cast, but like this looks like extreme. But yeah, because I did pat it in my skin, that's what it looks like. But if you rub it in, it's not as bad. So this is what it looks like when I go to sleep. And yeah, that's my routine. Like I do the same thing in the morning, just using a different sunscreen. That way it's not looking too wild. But yeah, so that's my routine, guys. Hopefully day 8, I will be completely done peeling. My goal is to get done by day 10 because I have my birthday brunch, which is reserved already. I made reservations and everything for this Sunday. So my face needs to be good to go by like Friday, because brunch is Sunday. So, and today is Monday, going into Tuesday. So I think we should be okay. I think the next 2 days, we're gonna say 2 days, we won't speak this into existence. In 2 days, my face will be a-okay. So I'm ready to get on some makeup on Sunday. That's the only time I'll put makeup on. Every other day I just won't. There's a point. Let this face heal, and then I'll put a little bit of makeup, and spice up my look. And of course, if anyone has like a comment about my skin, like, oh, my skin's not like crazy cystic acne or anything like that, or like super hyperpigmentation, it's not. I just have some areas that I really wanted to clear up, and I wanted to see if a chemical peel would help with that. Definitely would not do this again because that peel was extremely strong, but I will do the vitamin C peel that my esthetician told me that she has. I'll record that process as well, like how it felt and whatnot, but there's no peeling or flaking with that, so I'll tell you guys how it felt afterwards. But that's the peel that I will do, not next month, but the month after, because next month will be my microdermabrasion, and then after that we'll do a vitamin C peel and, you know, see how that goes. But yeah, I feel great. My skin is looking great. It's getting together. So I'm super excited that I look normal now. You know, I'm not doing any crazy stares anymore. So it's all good. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today is January 7th. Today's the 8th day of my chemical peel. I had the Jessner chemical peel on December 31st in the evening, and I'm finally recovering. My face is coming back to normal, and yeah, it looks pretty good. Definitely see that it's gotten slightly brighter. I'll insert pictures of the day that I went to get my chemical peel done, because I took pictures like right beforehand. As you can tell, I'm still peeling right here on this upper area of my face by my eyebrows, and then right around my eyebrows, still peeling there. Forehead still has some parts that are peeling. Edges are still going through. Look at that, not right on piece. But anyway, yeah, it's getting there. And then this side of my face is like still peeling. Oh, oops, right here, folks. This side is still peeling. So. Oh, my whole cheek on this side has pretty much peeled, except for the edges area, like around the edges of my hairline. Yeah, but yeah, for the most part it's peeled. I have like a little bit of work left to go here, but I think a light exfoliant will help with that, but I'm not going to do it because just not going to do it. So I'm going to leave that alone. I'm not going to mess with my face right now. I'm just gonna leave it alone until I see my esthetician next month, and she can like do a deep thing. But I will be using my good old CeraVe products because they're great, and I really do think that helped with speeding up the process of this peel. I wish I would have bought it the day after I got my peel, to be honest. Like, yeah, always, you know, get the products that work, and CeraVe, they have a great reputation for a reason. So happy that my face is almost normal. I'm so excited. I had my interns today, and I felt much better meeting them, even though I had like this action going on my eyebrows. That's okay, because what it looked like before, problems. So happy that it's healing up. And yeah, all right guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm just going to wrap up my results portion of my skin after getting my chemical peel. I had the Jessner chemical peel. It's Jessner or Jessner. Anyway, I've said it in a previous part of this video. So yeah, I had that peel, and it's been 2 weeks now since it's officially ended. My esthetician told me it takes 8 to 13 days for it to purely work and heal, you know, your face and like, you know, get it all better and brighter. So had the peel, started peeling, like really peeling after day 5, and that's because of the CeraVe products that I showed you guys in the previous video, which was so helpful. It helped so much with getting my face to peel. Bottom end of the results, I guess, end of the results here, end of the results. The results are here, I guess. My face has gotten brighter. I just wanted to show you what my face looks like after it's completely healed and all the peeling has finally stopped. So I'm pretty much back to what my face normally looks like. Honestly, it's back to normal. It's pretty much all the same for the most part. Only areas I've noticed I got, like I was hoping to get brighter, were these dark marks that I have here. They are about the same pretty much. The main areas that did get brighter were the hyperpigmentation that I had here on my jaw area, which is really great. So that was a plus. And then on my forehead area, I have slight hyperpigmentation here. And I'm guessing it's probably because of like hair products, you know, oil from my scalp dripping on my face, things of that sort. So this area did get some brightness to it. So it's, you know, it had some results, nothing like major. Once again, you have to consistently do them like every couple of months or whatever to like see like a big difference. But I will never get another intense peel like that ever again, because honestly, when you look at my face, I don't need an intense peel like that. It was just too strong for me. It was super intense, and I didn't like the fact that afterwards, after a couple days, when you start peeling, some areas were sensitive. Like I know I mentioned one of the clips that I had like a mark here. I got a little red mark there. And of course it healed up the next day, but still like that area was sensitive. And then of course your forehead's really sensitive afterwards. So it's just, you're super sensitive. And then I didn't like the fact that I couldn't work out because, you know, I love working out. And that was really hard for me because as soon as you try to work out, the sweat, because I sweat excessively. I sweat really easy when I work out. You want to get hot period, I just start sweating. So not being able to work out was irritating as well, even though you can work out after a couple days of of getting a peel. But with this one, no, I personally would not bother wasting your time exercising. I had to do like little light at home workouts. Like I tried the Chloe Ting workouts and that was helpful, but like I didn't go to the gym for an entire week. I fortunately didn't have any itchiness during the first about 6 days or so. I didn't have any itchiness. Once the peel pretty much came off, the large parts that were like all super dark, once that peeled off, I did get some itchiness like on my forehead. Like my forehead was just, it was suffering. My poor forehead was struggling, y'all. And then if you've seen the last clip, like my peeling started to happen right here on my edges. Like that was slowly taking forever to peel. And even after like 8 days, my neck area had started to peel. Like all of this area was starting to peel. So yeah, pretty much looking crazy for like the first 6-7 days. That was the rough part. But after that, the rest of the area of the skin started to peel off on its own. Like I said, I personally will not be doing an intense peel like that again. I will try another peel that my esthetician offers. She has like a vitamin C peel that doesn't cause flaking or peeling, and it's just an initial peel that you do on your face, and it helps with brightening the skin over time. So I will be sticking to that. I'm going to try that next, but it won't be, an intense acid, high intensity peel where I'm like looking crazy for days and I can't be in the sun that much at all. Like it was a lot, y'all. Like it was like really scary. And I will say this at the end, I know I said this before, it really shows you how hard it is when you have any type of physical appearance that's altering for you and like different for you, or just dealing with a new look, period. Like that may be permanent for a lot of people, or just struggling with acne or struggling with anything that doesn't look like doesn't make you feel like you're the best. So you may not think you look beautiful, because I did not feel beautiful when I was going through that chemical peeling process. And it was really hard for me to go out, going to church, dealing with people staring at my skin at work. It was really challenging for me. I know that, it may seem like, whatever, it was just a peel and it's gonna go away. Yeah, literally, you go to work looking like that. Like, like when people say these things and they haven't tried it themselves, if they haven't had any issues with their face, please just sit all the way down. Like, don't talk to me about that. Because if you've never had that, never had terrible acne or a skin condition or like a physical issue with your appearance that bothers you to the point where it's hard for you to go out in public, like it's very hard. And yes, it was temporary, but man, that was really, really hard for me. Like I looked scary. And I'm happy I took pictures to show you guys and show you the process and my progress. I'm happy I did track it. It was great for myself to know what it looked like when I started and how I looked like in the middle and now when it's over. I'm so glad that it's over. Once again, if you are interested in doing a chemical peel, I would recommend doing it just one time. If you have similar skin like mine, like when I say similar skin, I'm talking about like not as many dark marks. Like if you're trying to get rid of hyperpigmentation, like my issue is hyperpigmentation, I wouldn't advise to do a harsh peel unless you have major hyperpigmentation, like deep hyperpigmentation and, acne scars, things of that sort. I would try to make sure you'd invest more into fade creams for like those certain marks. Like I'm going to use some Ambi products on some of the dark marks that I have on my face, and that's it. Like I'm not going to put myself through that process again. But once again, it's interesting to go out in public looking very different, looking, in my opinion, kind of scary. Like I didn't want to see my goddaughters, and they're about to be 2 years old, and I didn't want to visit them because my face looked terrible. And I text my friend, who's their mother, and like I text her and she was like, "Oh my gosh, yeah, girly, they would run away from you." Like, but because I did look like scary. So that's just how I felt about myself. Like I just looked very, like I looked like I was going through something. Like I had a major issue that happened, or like one of my staff members thought he didn't know how to peel, and he was like, "Oh, I thought you had like a major sunburn or something." Because like when he saw me, he was shocked. So I had to give him a heads up afterwards, but like he didn't get the memo till when he walked by. Because at first he didn't notice. When I had a meeting, he walked by, said hi, and then afterwards he was like, "Oh yeah, what happened? Are you okay? Like up to your face?" Like it was nice. He was concerned, so had to ease his mind. Like, don't worry, my face will be back to normal next week. And thank goodness it finally was. When I came back to work that Tuesday, I was looking so much better over the weekend. The weekend helped a lot. Thursday, Friday was a struggle going to work, guys. It was such a struggle. But Tuesday, Wednesday, after like 5 days went by, it was getting better. But long story short, the results, they were nice. I feel as though my initial results, if you look at my last clip, I feel like right when it's finishing, you look really great and your skin looks super bright. But then after a week passes and the whole 2 weeks have gone by, the full 2 weeks, your skin starts to look like it was the same before. So like not exactly the same, but slightly the same, but better. So it does look better. It's not as smooth as it was when it first peeled, because when I first got the peel, like when I had it done on the 31st, and then after a week later, the dark marks were starting to like go away. The parts that did reveal itself were a lot smoother in texture. So textured wise, I shouldn't be touching my face, so, but texture wise, my skin does feel better. But overall, it's like about the same for the most part. Like I said, the hyperpigmentation areas did get better, but I don't think for the experience I went through for the entire time was worth me doing it again. It's not worth me trying it again. Definitely, you know, I'm down for anyone trying it. I would say try it for yourself, but be mindful that your face will look very different and very, you know, tough. It's going to be a tough process to go through, especially if you're working. So my friend, she plans on getting it done. We have the same esthetician, and she's going to go next month, and she's making sure she's taking days off from work because she saw what I went through. So just, you know, she had a heads up. So she knew to take some days off from work, and that's what she's going to do. But yeah, if you are thinking about getting this peel, definitely take some time off from work. Just highly advise that. Stay home. Just buy a lot of food and just stay in the house and be prepared to be home. So once again, I will not be getting this peel again. So thank you so much for watching, guys. And, you know, let me know in the comments down below if you've gotten this peel before, the Jessner peel, or a similar peel. Like I know there's like the V peel, there's other peels out there. So let me know. And let me know in the comments if you have ever tried one, if it's different kind, or the at-home peels. Let me know how that went for you, because I've heard people do at-home peels. I'm not interested whatsoever. Yeah, I'll just stick to what I know. I'm good on the intense chemical peel. Your skincare journey, try new things out, but just don't go too far with it, because honestly, our skin is not that bad, probably. Like, I know people were looking at me crazy at work. I had a coworker that was just like, you don't need that. And I'm like, you know what? I really don't. I don't. So yeah, be happy with what you are blessed with, especially if you don't have major acne issues at all. But I'm thankful for the skin that I'm in, and I love my face and I love my body. So just be happy with what you have, because trust me, when you go through having a chemical peel and you go through those days of looking real rough, you know, you'll appreciate what you already got. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching the video. Let me know in the comments down below if you're interested in getting this peel, or if you had one in the past. Let me know what your experience was. Did you have a traumatic experience like myself as far as how you looked? Was it shocking? Yeah, just put that all in the comments and let's chit chat about it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Come back for my next video. Bye.